nowhere to go should occupy abandoned buildings? No?
Definitely not. It's not safe, and it's not the property, so they definitely shouldn't be in it. Yeah. Okay. You got a good question? A good answer?
Yeah, that's fine.
Should occupy buildings?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, if they,
It's making them
to go. I mean,
if it's putting them in a safe area, then definitely, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone should have a place to go, pretty much, even when you feel like you have nowhere to go.
Do you think people should just do it if they really have nowhere to go and the building's empty?
I mean, yeah, a lot of people may not think it's right, you know, and a lot of people may, you know, get mad about it, but sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, you know. Honestly.
I think empty buildings are a crime. You're taking up pavement. I don't know. Occupy everything.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about that today.
Yeah? What were you thinking?
We went past that building right there. I think
Which
it's
one?
completely empty.
The big one?
Yeah, I was like, hey, if someone like just, you know, broke into there and sounded off the alarm, they had to be kicked out. What, for their free space? What?
Yeah.
Empty space to hang out there? I don't know.
It'd be great if they just opened up, like didn't lock the doors on spaces, and when someone wanted to rent it out, let them. They'll let people stay there while it's empty.
They did that in Britain for so long. You just stay there for like a couple of weeks or a couple of months, and all of a sudden it's just, you can stay there. There's some weird like squatting clause.
Yeah. Well, I don't think we have that here. I think it's 7 years, yeah.
That's too bad. 7 years, yeah.
Should it occupy empty buildings? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I would do it so I could say yes if I didn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Isn't it obvious?
Depends on where the building's at and what the intended use is.
Let's say housing.
Housing? Well, they've got a... Is it livable?
Let's say it's livable, yeah.
It's livable? That's, afraid that one's kind of a hard question without all the facts and all the answers, so I don't really want to give my opinion on that unless I have the whole full information on it. Instead of generalization.
Yeah, in a utopian sort of frame of mind.
Well, in a utopian frame of mind, yes.
Okay.
You know?
Do you think people with nowhere to go should occupy empty buildings?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Shouldn't be wasting space.
Thanks. Hey, can we ask you all a question for a movie? Sure. One question? No? Do you think people with nowhere to go should occupy empty buildings?
I totally think that's okay.
I think it's okay too. Yeah, as long as they're not vandalizing it, or I mean, yeah, if it's an empty building, that's all right.
Okay, thank you. So do you think people should occupy empty buildings?
Like live in them if they don't have a home?
Yeah.
Sure, if they're empty.
Why not? If they're not being used, might as well use them.
Yeah. Is that against your documentary? Oh,
Is that what it's for?
Yeah. This is what people think about that.
Oh.
What do you think about that?
I think people should. Well, I can't say.
Oh, you can't? Well, I already
I
said
Just
my
tell us 'cause
opinion.
We already stated our opinion.
Yeah, it's
okay,
only
well,
fair.
I think so too. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so too.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, why not?
If you need some shelter, might as well cozy up in an empty building.
Yeah. As long as it's not being used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even if it is.
Well,
I'm just kidding.
What would I do with it?
Yeah. What would you like? Yeah.
If I could do anything?
Yeah.
Well, I hate to be wasteful, but I'd probably, I don't know, is it in good shape?
It's in pretty good shape. They just remodeled it, or have been remodeling it.
Maybe make it, I don't know, it could be really good as like some kind of like amazing home
shelter or something. I don't know. I mean, that would take a lot of people to work in it and help it, but that's what I think of. There's so many. I don't know, though. Maybe people wouldn't want to stay at it, depending. I don't know.
People should be in it.
If it's just sitting there, yeah. I don't know. Or tear it down, but that seems like a waste if it's in good shape. Because even though it's ugly, really ugly, it's there. So, yeah, I think maybe make it useful in a way that would benefit the community. Like, I always just think there's so many people in Olympia that are obviously homeless or transient. Maybe like some kind of hostel or shelter for people.
A lot of space.
It's a ton of space. I don't know, like that comes to mind, but I mean, you could fit a lot of people in there.
Hundreds.
Yeah. Okay, so can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
What would you do with it?
Have it be a place for people to live, like on a permanent basis.
Yeah,
And
totally.
maybe, give some of it to artists, and then
Cool.